never bothered about what could be coming. Every day we danced and life was smiling. We were young and drunk in love. A few years later I have started thinking, if it's just love in every glass I'm drinking, we're like one and without you I'm sinking. I'm always shining next to you. Oh, I got you, there's no reason to chasing pavement on my own, 'cause you're here to stay every night and day. I'm delighted 'cause I got you.
I have always been afraid of changes, but you shown me life is full of faces. Sometimes clouds got in our favorite places, but we were young and unaware.
Can I put this, create it in there?
Yeah.
You can eat it anywhere.
Make sure you come back for your drink though.
Alright.
Love you.
I'm delighted 'cause I got you. La, la, la.
I just started filming and then I looked at myself in the viewfinder and I was like, oh my gosh, Charlotte, you look ridiculous. So is this a bit better? Good morning. It is the first day of the summer holidays for us. Our kids finished yesterday on the 26th of July, which I personally think is quite late. At least compared to lots of other schools. Like I know some of you have been finished for like a good week now. But yeah, we are just having a sleigh day today, mainly because I think that's what everybody needs. My children were just knackered towards the end. Bill didn't get up this morning until gone 9 o'clock and like had a lie-in and stuff, so he definitely needed that. And we're just taking it slow, and I think it's okay to take it slow over the summer holidays. I don't know about you, but unless you're a millionaire, like it's expensive to go out every day and do stuff. And you know, we've given them a lovely home to live in. They've got lovely toys and craft stuff and gizmos and gadgets to play with. So I'm trying not to feel bad about it, because I know comparison can be a thief of joy sometimes, but I'm just making myself a coffee. It's actually nearly 12 o'clock. And we just kind of had a slow-ish morning. Slow for the kids, maybe not so much for me. Because I should have filmed it really. I was editing this morning, set a video live, scheduled one for tomorrow. I caught up on my emails. I actually have 3 pieces of work to get done today. And this technically is supposed to be one of them. You'll see from the title, I'm working with Bibi Tina again. I shared them on my favourites video because kids have really been enjoying it. We were like introduced to them a few weeks back, and it's just sort of giving like our thoughts and letting you know that they're there, because as I've said before, I think sometimes finding content that you feel comfortable with your children watching can be quite difficult. Like my kids love going on like YouTube Kids and iPads and stuff, and have a bit of time where they feel like they've got full control of what they're watching, and kids love that. They love all that sort of stuff, like you know, opening surprise eggs and all that jazz. But you know, as a parent, you want them to be watching stuff that is suitable, that is like child friendly. And Bibi and Tina it's basically like a little cartoon. Daisy in particular really likes it. Stan enjoys it too. Obviously I think it's outside of Bill's age range. But actually I got the one that we were watching this morning, because like I put it on our telly. So this is it. So you can subscribe like we have if you want to, and it's at the end of the episode, so I'll just try and rewind it for you. So it's very cute. They're so cute. We watched one called Beavers on the Leash, so it's kind of education as well, because like it's talking about animals and stuff. Bibi is a witch, which is kind of cool, and then her and Tina are best friends, and they love horses and being outdoors, and it's just really cute and lovely, and a good one like if your kids are into that kind of stuff. So when I'm sharing this, it's just like, you know, if you want to go and subscribe, I'll leave a link down below, and then you've got it in your arsenal for like a day over the summer when they don't know what to do, don't know what to watch, you can stick something new on. We will frequently download videos. I say frequently, we've not been on a flight or properly travelled in years for obvious reasons, but we are going away in August, and that'd be the sort of thing that we would try and download to the iPad and like have ready to watch on a flight, because they're good long episodes, like about 20 odd minutes. So it takes up a bit of time, they can relax and get into it, which is quite nice. So yeah, they'll be linked down below, and yeah, I think you'll like them, especially like if you've got ones like younger ones like me who are really into that sort of stuff. But obviously I'm doing this vlog today, so I've got to keep my mind on that, and then I've got 2 other pieces of work that are like floating around that I need to focus on as well. But like I said, we're just gonna have a slow day. I've put washing on, I've cleaned the downstairs loo, and I think I'm gonna do a quick run around, at least downstairs, run a quick hoover around, dust and polish, that kind of thing. And then I need to have a shower actually and wash my hair, because in about an hour, my cousin's partner, Ellie, is coming around to laminate my brows. I've never had that sort of thing done before, but I'm grateful that I didn't ruin my brows in the like early 2000s and stuff with like the lines and stuff like that, kind of still that 90s style. So I've not overplucked them, but they are quite fair. My brows and my lashes in particular are just so fair given like how I tan and stuff. Like my lashes really annoy me actually because they're super long and I love them, but unless I put mascara on, it's like I've not got any. Like, can you even see them? I can't. So I'm having that done and I'm really excited. So she's coming here because she knows like I've got the kids, and she was like, I'll come to you, it'll be easier for you. So I'm really excited to have that done. But I think what I'm gonna do, I'll like wash my hair and cleanse my face and stuff, but I'm gonna leave my makeup off because there's no point me putting makeup on if she's gonna have to remove like this part anyway. And then maybe I'll put makeup on later. Do you need to nip out and run some errands? We will need to go to the shops I think today. But I'll probably do that later on this afternoon, and then maybe if I have time, maybe I'll clean the kids' bedrooms this morning, or just give them like a hoover as well. I don't know. I'm trying to do it while they're all chill and we're not getting what are we doing today? Can we go out? Can we do this? Because obviously when they start getting a bit like itching to go out and do something, it's a bit harder to get stuff done, isn't it? So that is the plan. But yeah, homey day it is, and homey days are fine. But I'm gonna drink this coffee and I need to crack on, because otherwise I'm not going to be ready in time for when she gets here. And this is not a look, is it? It's really not.
But now you're gone, and all I have is time. And though you're not here anymore, I still think about you. 'Cause baby, I didn't forget you.
Okay, so downstairs is all tidy, and I think Ellie has just pulled up. Daisy and Stan are like in best friend zone as well, and they've been playing with each other all morning. So I've got loads done, and Bill's gonna go out and play with his mate in a bit. So eyebrows before, let's do this. I'm really excited. So we have done the after. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy with them. And Ellie's so lovely as well. Obviously I know her already, so it was like just having a chat with a friend for a bit while she did my brows, but oh, they're so good. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3. Bye-bye. So if you see up close, can you see that? Now, obviously, they have a bit of the tint on at the moment and that'll fade slightly. It's a bit like when you, when you have your hair done. I always find when I have like darker colouring, it's always darker for the first like few washes, and then it kind of settles a little bit. But I'm just so pleased because they're fluffier. and the shape is much nicer, and she like tidied up any like hairs for me, and they just look great. So it's kind of made me excited to do my makeup. Do you get like that, you know, when you have like your hair done or brows or something like that, and then you feel like, oh, I just want to go and get like ready properly, which is what I'm doing now, even though it is nearly 3 o'clock. But we have had just a fab day so far. The kids, as I was saying before, have been so good. Like, just, I don't know, they just seem really happy. They've been in the garden loads, which makes me so chuffed because I've been doing so much work on it. And all of it was with a view to one day, when it's the summer holidays, the garden will be in a nice enough condition so that hopefully the kids can really enjoy it, because our garden's always fallen short a little bit of that. Like, it's never been flashy or anything. Sorry, I'm trying to find my flawless filter. Yeah, they've been out playing, they've been on the swing and the slide, they've been playing with like one of Daisy's babies, they've been doing more colouring, and now they are, I think they're sharing an iPad together and like watching some stuff on it, because there's only one iPad gone, and they've just gone in there, and Bill has actually gone out to play with one of his friends, so he's happy. And they're just like different kids, because in the run up to the end of school, they just seemed a little bit tired and grumpy, a bit worn out, a bit like, I don't know, drained, a bit like we are, I guess. And sorry, I was just checking then that when I was putting it on, I didn't get it in my brows, because you need to make sure you don't get them wet for the first 24 hours or so, because it will cause the lamination to not take effect quite as much. I'm so pleased with them. I feel like it's going to speed up like getting ready as well, because they're like pretty much already done, and I can just sort of shape them into place. I've never had anything like this done before. I've actually never ever had my brows done professionally before. I've always just done them myself. I've never even had them like plucked by somebody else before, apart from my mum when I was a teenager. But I'm just dead pleased. I'm so excited to see what it looks like when I'm all done. I'm just going to squish this here while I do this bit. Ooh. I wouldn't normally bother so much, but I have a strawberry birthmark that I've obviously had from birth. Please, in the name there, Charlotte. And I always have to conceal a little bit there, because it comes out sometimes when I get a bit like hot or flustered or something like that. But now I have some recipe work that I need to do, and I would like to go out for like a quick walk or something at some point with the kids to get them out of the house really, and just get a few bits in food wise, because I've not booked a grocery slot, which is a big fail on my part. And I'm using this as a mirror, by the way. And we don't have much in, because our last grocery order, actually there were issues because of the heat. So I just wanted to get a wipe. Yeah, the refrigerators and freezers in the main Tesco warehouse near to us, they failed because of the weather, and they obviously then couldn't safely ship any food because it had like got off and defrosted or whatever. So our food shop came with basically like tinned items, a few bits of fruit and veg, and then like nothing else. So there was no there were no berries, there were no meat, no cheese, no yogurts, nothing really that needed to go in the fridge, no frozen stuff. So we've just kind of had a week of like just trying to make it work with what we had in, which is not a bad thing because it saves money and we got a refund, but it was just a bit of a like, oh crap, what are we gonna do now? So I've been thinking on my feet a bit, quite a lot the last week. And I should really try and see if I can get a slot, which I don't know if I will now, which means that I might have to do a food shop with 3 kids in tow, which is hell, but never mind. So yeah, I'm gonna get ready now, and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm all done, and then we'll get this party started, get going out somewhere, get some fresh air, I think. Just made the kids tea and I've had to think on my feet a little bit, but thankfully Bill had a request and I went from there. Our latest food shop didn't come with half the stuff because of the heat. All the fridges were damaged, so we hardly got anything, and I've just been kind of trying to go with what we have. So we have here some ramen. It's these ones. I actually bought them via TikTok because me and Bill in particular are really into ramen. These are the Samyang buldak carbonara ones, hot chicken. Now they come with a sachet of like creamy mix and then also a hot spicy one. So I used 3 packs, but only used one of the spicy mixes between all 3 because they wouldn't eat it otherwise. So that is that. I mixed in some sweet corn, because we had some in, and I thought, oh, vegetables. I made some crispy ham to go with the whole carbonara element, and then I grated some cheese in, which is quite common with like what people do when they eat these, like add a bit of cheese or egg, or I would add like spring onions and maybe some chives, but the kids will say I've ruined it then, so I'm not going to. And that is that. I did some broccoli with a bit of soy, garlic oil and a splash of water, and then I got the black sesame seeds out because I think these are really cool, so that is what they are going to have. But if you can't find these, we buy these a lot. Sorry, my hay fever's doing my head in. I was just trying to find them. If you can't find them, look out for these ones. Like there's loads in Tesco or like Asda, Sainsbury's, anywhere, like in the World Food sections and things like that, and you can buy them for like 50p a pack or something. We always have them in for lunches. The kids love it. But yeah, that is their dinner. Let's place that in there for tonight, and we will eat some leftover pasta later, I think, because Mark's still working, but they are hungry.
Is this a spicy one?
I didn't put all the spice in because I knew that you would lay your head off. It's the carbonara one you wanted, the pink
First
one.
time I ever saw you, I fell in love when you entered the room. And when the light hit your face, we were just kids, but I knew right away.
Oh, it's raining. So me and this one are nipping to the shops really quickly because today did not go as planned because work just got really busy for me, and deadline, honestly, some of the work I get, you get something signed off like a contract, and then it's like, right, we've got to do the work like now. And if I don't say yes, like that's my income, so sometimes you just got to be really flexible. So Mark took over. He did bath time and walked the dog and stuff, and then I just had to crack on. So it's 7:45 and we're just nipping to the shops before it closes. After you, darling. Mwah. Let's go to the shops.
Even though years have gone by, I'm still in love with the way that you smile.
Oh, it's really raining. Oh, I want to curl my hair today. Oh man.
I will keep loving you as long as my heart's beating.
Right.
Could you finish
That's yours. So we have 2 out of 3 in bed. It is now 8:15, and I'm a wee bit tired, but I did it. I caught up with, like, well, when I say caught up, it wasn't really an option of that. Stuff came in and I got it done, which means tomorrow will be a brighter day because I can be more of a yes mum tomorrow, which is good. I'm really excited for my dinner though. We're just having leftover pasta and I've stuck some garlic bread in as well because I'm so hungry. And then we're just going to chill. Oh, that's Mark's portion. We'll do his first and then I do mine last. And yeah, I don't really know what we're going to do. Watch Love Island, just chill. Probably we'll go up to my room, take my makeup off and chill and watch TikTok for a bit because that makes me happy. It's like how I wind down. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this one. And also don't forget about Bibi and Tina. I will leave that link down below as I've already said. But yeah, it looks like dinner's calling, so I need to go.